everyone, and welcome back to the Wretched Wrestling Podcast, episode number 35.
Shit siren, baby.
Fred is back.
I'm back, baby. I'm back from the dead, motherfuckers.
Fred,
Suck on this cocksucker.
What?
Fuck it. I don't know. I went to
right off the bat.
Yeah.
It can't be uncomfortable in the Wretched Wrestling Podcast. It's gotta be a little weird right from the get-go.
That's right. Let's scooch over a little bit.
Why are you brushing up on me, bro?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
A little close.
Okay. So we have the Royal Rumble and the aftermath of everything that happened at the Royal Rumble, man.
Yeah. Royal Rumble.
I actually have to whisper something to Fred so that he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that?
Oh, God.
So.
I'm so glad we didn't, Actually, I kind of wish we did watch this together because...
I know, it would have been cool.
It would have been fucking amazing to see your reaction to everything that was going on during this tremendous event. So,
I mean, do you want to cover the other matches in the Rumble? Or do you want to just jump right into the Royal Rumble? I think we should start with the Royal Rumble because that's obviously the big event of the week. That's
what everyone's been talking about.
The big match of the week. So
that's what everyone kind of cares about, honestly.
So, I mean...
I didn't watch the pre-show. Fuck that. I didn't watch 2 hours of that shit.
No,
sorry. I just could not do it.
So, we had our theories. We both ended up actually going with The Miz winning it. Which obviously didn't happen. You all know who won. So, I mean, Randy Orton is a 2-time Royal Rumble winner here.
Yay!
So, I mean, can we talk about
the most charismatic wrestler there is, by the way?
Maybe it's me, man. Maybe it's me. But I don't give a fuck about Randy Orton. And I haven't given a fuck about Randy Orton since, I want to say 2003, 4, 5-ish.
Really? That long ago?
Yeah.
That was during the Legend Killer phase.
That's when I liked him. I'm saying I haven't liked him since.
Since then. Okay.
I haven't given a fuck since. And, I mean, what the fuck? Okay, I get it. I know the rumor came out last week that he was going to win. And he was going to face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania.
I was in major denial, though, about that. I'm like, nah, they're deferring. No way, man. That can't be true.
Well, last week I said on the podcast, I think it was an original plan. I thought the fact that it leaked that they were going to drop it altogether. Of course, that didn't happen, and this is exactly what exactly what they're going for.
Fuck.
So, well, I mean, Randy Orton, Randy
Borton. God damn it, man.
Okay.
Oh.
Theoretically, let's pretend that report and the Wrestling Dirt Sheets didn't get that information. Would anybody have expected Randy Orton to win?
No.
Because I would have said, hell no, he's not fucking winning. Why would Randy Orton win? He already won one. I didn't remember he won one until you reminded me that he won one in 2009. I was like,
yeah.
What?
I watched that one, yeah.
Right? And he fucking won? So now they're going to go with this obvious cookie cutter template for the next 2 months, going into WrestleMania where, the Elimination Chamber, Cena's going to lose the title to Bray Wyatt, and they're going to fight. Who cares? Who fucking cares?
Who cares, dude? First of all, it's not even one of the... Okay, I guess technically it's a main storyline on SmackDown. Maybe. I don't know. There's not too many storylines on SmackDown. So... But I knew that... I had a feeling that a SmackDown guy was going to win at this point because, you thought of all the big names that were on Raw... And you're like, okay, well, this guy's going to feud with this guy at WrestleMania. This guy can't win. This guy can't win. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, they're going to throw a random SmackDown guy. And I'm like, what better way for that to be The Miz? The Miz has just been on the roll lately.
See, that would have made sense.
And they went with, the guy that was just, super, super boring. I never met... I don't know, God. I can't even get this out. Who's in a cult who just does not even change his look, his moveset,
no,
anything.
There's nothing about him that has changed since he joined the Wyatts. He just comes out to the Wyatt.
He just comes out to them.
That's the only difference of the Randy Orton from now and the Randy Orton of a year ago.
Yeah, he talks the same. Everything's the same. he's the most boring person I've ever met.
Absolutely.
Like more than Roman Reigns. Well, I don't know about that one, but
no, I wouldn't go.
At least Randy Orton could cut a promo.
And this is my theory here. My theory is Vince McMahon is still the final be-all answer. He's the final decision maker. He's the one who calls all the last shots. He might not call all the feuds, he might not call all the things, but he always has the last say over everything. And I'm convinced that the only explanation that makes sense is that he just has no faith in anybody except for his already established roster.
Yeah.
Why did Randy Orton need this? This match used to be the match to win. This was the match to elevate the next level. This was the match to, for a guy who's injured, a guy who needed a win really bad, like a guy he needs redemption. Why did Randy Orton need this? He has not faced any adversity. He hasn't needed a world title reign on top of that.
Yeah.
So this is what we're getting? This is what we're fucking getting?
Always, what was it? Royal Rumble 2002, Triple H came back and
that made
won
sense.
2003, Brock Lesnar.
Made sense.
Benoit won in 2004.
Made sense.
2005, Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio, or was that 2006? I don't remember. That made sense.
Oh, no, you're right. 05 was who? Batista.
Okay, whatever. That was like John Cena and Batista being elevated to the next level. That made sense. Randy Orton. Oh, my God. He's the most... I know I'm repeating myself here, but we had a bad taste in our mouth when... First of all...
I just want to keep talking about Randy Orton before we move on to that.
I don't even know what to talk about him because he's so boring. I don't even know what to talk to him
because there's nothing to talk about. It's so horrible that Randy Orton, what did Randy Orton need? And this goes back to the original brand split it was after the Batistas won, after Rey Mysterio won. I want to say somewhere around 2009 maybe, or 2008, 2010, that era. That's when shit started to fall apart with the Royal Rumble, okay? Because it stopped becoming first of all, it's not really a main event if you're not in the actual main event of WrestleMania. So it still remains to be seen. I doubt Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt is going to be the last match of it. Way. And the whole time they're touting you get a main event title match at WrestleMania. It's not going to be the main event. I bet you $100 it will not be the fucking last match of WrestleMania.
If not, the crowd will shit all over it.
It would be such a...
It'll be Brock and Goldberg probably the last match.
Yeah, of course, because that's apparently going to be for the Universal title, but we'll get to that later. But I mean...
Where do we go for... so much to talk about.
It reminds me of when Sheamus won. Sheamus won, and I was like... I was upset, first of all, because Jericho was rumored to win that year, in 2012. And then...
Is that when he didn't speak for
he didn't
3 months or whatever?
He never talked.
Okay, that was pretty damn cool. I kind of wish he did win.
And then Sheamus won, and then what was his major match? They opened WrestleMania. Sheamus won the Royal Rumble, opened WrestleMania, beat Daniel Bryan in a minute.
Yeah.
He just bro-kicked him, and that was it.
Yeah.
So... what the fuck? Why take away from the prestige of the Royal Rumble? You kind of built it back up these last couple of years. Okay, maybe Batista was a bad decision, but Roman Reigns winning 2 years ago, it made sense. As much as I dislike it, it made sense. Right?
Right. Yeah.
They wanted to build up the next star. That one made sense.
All right, that's fine.
And then he fought in a world title match at WrestleMania, and it was a good match, and it was the main event match. That was good.
Fine.
Then the next year, Triple H wins the Royal Rumble. I disagree with the person who it ends up on, but for storyline purposes, it also made sense.
I liked the ending. I liked that Triple H won the Rumble.
Right. And then they had a rematch at WrestleMania, and
Roman Reigns
won.
got his victory.
So that was the main event. Now this year... We just take another step back, and we're going back to a guy who won it already, so it's not a big deal that he won it. It's not going to be the main event of WrestleMania, and there's hundreds of other... Not hundreds. There's at least 10 guys in the company who could have used the rub more than Randy Orton. I'm sick of fucking Randy Orton. Vince McMahon, listen to me. Enough of the bullshit around Randy Orton.
Take 2 hours of your time, watch an NXT TakeOver show, hell, even watch the one that just happened, and that's how a fucking wrestling program should be fucking made right
Agreed.
there.
Totally
I
agreed.
watched that on last Saturday, the day before the Rumble, and I loved it. 2 hours flew by. I had no idea what. I wasn't watching NXT for the past couple of months or whatever, but I caught up right away. Everything was simple. I knew everything was going on. I loved it. I couldn't complain. It was a great show. And then you have this pile of shit. Where
such garbage.
Like, I feel like I'm back in time, like 10 years ago. Like, and let's not even. Oh my god.
So let's also talk about what else happened in the Royal Rumble. So earlier in the show, Roman Reigns lost his Universal title match against Kevin Owens. Okay, we kind of assumed that. We both assumed that. Now, what fucking happens? So, the whole Royal Rumble, by the way, they had 22 announced spots, leaving 8 spots open. Okay, enough to fill out...
8 spots, cool.
Enough to fill out the 8 spots with a couple of regulars who they just didn't announce. That's what they usually do. Maybe, and then a couple cool surprises. Maybe like a veteran, like a Hall of Famer joins it.
Nia Jax, like that.
Nia Jax, I would have accepted Nia Jax.
Thank you.
I would have accepted Nia Jax. I'm not getting into this.
No, okay,
not getting into.
No, all right, but she did beat Sasha Banks.
So who was in the fucking Royal Rumble? Do you want to know who was in the fucking Royal Rumble?
The most prestigious number there is. Number 30 was...
Yeah, I'm Abraham J. Simpson.
It was not Abraham J. Simpson.
No, I would have accepted that one though.
Hello.
Wait, do we have a special guest here on the Wretched Wrestling Podcast?
We do. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Who the hell are you?
I'm Craig. This is Fred. You're on our podcast. So really, what do you really want? I don't know what you want to do when you're here. Why are you here?
What do you want?
I don't know.
Don't repeat my own question. That doesn't make sense, and
I'm here.
I know you're here,
and stuff like that. And
hello, young lady.
Well, I'm not even a young lady, so just stop it. I'm not even a lady, okay? I'm a guy. I'm a straight guy.
So who are you anywhere?
Abraham J. Simpson.
Oh, Mr. Abe Simpson.
Good Simpson, damn it!
Oh, hey, sorry.
All right,
Jesus
God
Christ.
damn it.
All right.
We had your son-in-law on the show many of times.
Yeah.
So, we know who...
Yes.
Yeah, and his son. Well, we didn't have... Yeah, well, Bart, we had him... Well, we didn't have him on the show, but we know who he is. I guess you're not too impressed about that, but...
I'm ignoring you.
Oh, good. Fucking ignore me.
Great, so let's move on.
Because the WWE ignores us, too.
Okay, so Fred, let's pull up the website for the official Royal Rumble. So we had 8 spots. 8 spots with all of the other guys we already knew.
Any mystery opponents?
Guys, here are the crazy surprise entrances they had.
Did they have Samoa Joe?
Nope.
Oh, did they have Kurt Angle?
Nope.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, what else?
Was Triple H in it? No. Was Seth Rollins in it? No.
Oh, so let's find out who it was, though. Must be some great surprises.
Kalisto.
Okay.
Mark Henry.
I haven't seen him wrestle in quite a long time, but...
Jack Gallagher. Gallagher. Sorry. Gallagher.
I think he was supposed to headline WrestleMania.
I think he was.
Yeah.
James Ellsworth.
Gotta go with the Ellsworth, baby. I mean, duh. He's a top quality wrestler right there.
Apollo Crews.
Haven't seen him on SmackDown much lately.
Enzo Amore.
What the hell?
Ty Dillinger. Okay, that one was cool. That one we knew was going to happen, though. Everybody knew that was going to happen. As cool as it was.
At 10.
Yeah, at 10, too, of course.
Which was pretty damn cool.
That was cool. That was one. So you got 1 out of 7 so far. So who's the 8th one, Fred? I might be missing someone.
Let's go.
Number 30. Number 30 was Roman fucking Reigns.
Roman
fucking Reigns.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Now, if I have a bad memory here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he fight earlier for the Universal Championship and lose?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what happened.
So how did he go into the Royal Rumble as well? That doesn't make any sense.
Pretty stupid.
Yeah, you're telling me it's pretty stupid.
Fucking damn right. Dagnabbit.
And I'm going to dagnabbit.
I mean, I just don't... Okay, so... Not only was that a terrible fucking choice, but they cannot, Vince McMahon has no ability to not throw Roman Reigns in the fucking limelight of everything. He's already in a fucking Universal title match. Why is he in the fucking Royal Rumble? Why is he in the fucking Royal Rumble, Fred? Can you tell me that?
And I wish we would have taped this because, we saw a lot of reactions to people.
Yes.
As of number 30, it was like, Samoa Joe!
What was your reaction?
I completely fell on the floor.
Did you really fall on the floor?
Yeah, I fainted. I fainted. I was like one of those old black women in like the church, and they had like the fan. They're like, oh Jesus, that's how I acted actually when I heard number 30 come out and I heard. I'm like, oh my god! I just fainted, and I woke up, and then
there was that
Randy Orton was the winner. I don't know what happened in between
that brief second when the last number hit and it went that buzzer sound when it went and they really milked it for a second, and I'm watching and I'm like, I thought it was Samoa Joe. My wife thought it was Finn Balor. And the second that music hit and I see that Roman Reigns on the Titantron, dude, I fucking lost it. My child heard a lot of expletives that night.
I wish I could have saw your reaction. My reaction was pretty insane. So I can only imagine what yours was.
It was fucking terrible.
as well as the rest of the fucking wrestling community, that crowd shit all over that. All over it. I don't think there was one cheer in the crowd.
There's a lot of great viral videos of Roman Reigns' reactions in the Royal Rumble. Definitely go Google that right now because it's amazing.
It's on our Facebook page, actually.
It's actually on our Facebook page. That's right. We shared it.
We shared it, baby.
We shared it, baby. Anyway, so I mean, oh my god. What else is there to even talk about in the Rumble? They're obviously setting up Roman Reigns versus, I think, Undertaker because he eliminated Undertaker, which. If anybody didn't like him to begin with, that's the killer right there. Fucking eliminating the Undertaker.
What was that thing we talked about a while back? He's just like, let's make Roman Reigns face. How do we do that? Oh, first we'll put him against the best wrestler in the world right now. Right. Style.
Right.
And then let's put him against a guy who's just recovered from a knee injury for 7 months, 8 months.
And people love him.
Rollins.
Right. I forgot about that conversation. That was great.
So what do we do? Finally put him against Rusev.
I think we should bring Kurt Angle out of retirement, and he should face him, and he should beat him.
In 10 seconds.
Right. Shawn Michaels, he'll come out of retirement, and Roman Reigns will beat him.
Hell yeah. I'm petitioning Roman Reigns versus Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 33.
The thing was, I really liked the Royal Rumble until Roman Reigns came out, and it totally turned the match on me to the point where I had a root for Randy Orton. I had a root for fucking Randy Orton. How fucking horrible is that?
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't root for him.
There was only 2 guys in the match at the last 2.
Oh, yeah.
You
kind of had no choice, I guess.
It was like Hillary versus Trump all over. So, anything else notable happening in the Rumble? Right.
Goldberg and Brock Lesnar was in there for 2 fucking seconds.
Right.
So, that was fun.
Care.
Dude,
do you even care anymore?
I don't care.
No,
especially since I'm hearing rumors about AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon at WrestleMania. What the fuck are they smoking? I think Vince has to be on PCP. I don't even think it's weed.
WrestleMania is becoming the worst card of the year every year now because
it's pretty damn bad.
It just becomes the time of year when the part-timers do all the main eventing. Yes. And the guys who kill themselves in all the match get thrown in a shitty ladder match, or a good ladder match, I should say, but that means nothing. And what else? And every person that we hate who don't deserve it, they get their fucking moment of glory.
Yeah,
that's what WrestleMania really is now. It's not about the people anymore. It's not about the people wanting to see Stone Cold Steve Austin come back from major neck surgery, win the title from The Rock in his hometown. No, it's Roman Reigns. Let's establish Roman Reigns a little bit more. It's only been 3 years now. It's more Roman Reigns.
And the sick part is Roman Reigns will probably beat Undertaker at WrestleMania.
I think you're right. I think you're 100% right.
Hey, let's have the Roman Reigns face the most over guy in the history of wrestling.
Yes,
the history of WWE wrestling.
Yep, and expect him to get over.
Let's beat him, and the crowd will love it.
Yeah,
obviously.
Roman Reigns is gonna be a hero.
Everyone hates the Undertaker. Obviously,
who likes the Undertaker?
Nobody. Fuck Undertaker.
What the fuck has been smoking? What does he smoke? Because I want some. I really want some. It must be good.
It must be really good.
Well, anything else notable happened? Braun Strowman was in the match very early, And that was kind of telling for me that he was in it early, because it was like, if he's in it, what was he, number 7? He wasn't going to fucking win at 7. He wasn't going to go the distance. He's not.
The elimination was good, though.
It was a very good elimination. I think like 3 or 4 guys eliminated him, and I think eventually Baron Corbin got him.
Yeah, Sami Zayn hit the haluva kick, and then Baron Corbin clotheslined him over. So that was good for Corbin and for Sami Zayn.
That was really good. That was a good segment.
That was a good spot.
As I said, the Rumble was good.
Jericho was great, and of course, I mean, like, I'm not gonna.
Jericho was fucking great, especially the parts when like when Braun Strowman came out and he just like left the ring and like the announcers didn't even acknowledge it. Everybody else was just standing there like, uh-oh, and he's just like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out. I can crawl out. I'm allowed to.
What else? I mean, I don't even care. I'm like looking at the rest of it. I'm like, this was so forgettable. Goldberg, Undertaker, and Roman Reigns. By the way, what are the odds every year that the big names are always at the fucking end of the Rumble? Like, that's like...
you figured that was going to be the case.
That's favoritism to me. I mean, Randy Orton was 23 and he won. Brock Lesnar was 26. Goldberg was 28. Undertaker was 29. I mean, come on. So all they did was really, they continued the Goldberg Brock Lesnar feud. That's obviously going to continue. Brock Lesnar showed up the next night on Raw. Kind of surprisingly, it wasn't announced. They usually announce when Lesnar is there, and he challenged Goldberg to a match at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, we still have a fucking Raw pay-per-view coming up called Fastlane, and the rumor now is that Goldberg will be facing Kevin Owens for the United States title.
I wonder who's gonna win
Unannounced, but that's what's happening. Dude,
I wonder who's gonna win that match.
Why is this still a thing? Why are we rewarding guys who are 50 fucking years old with title reigns? When Sting came back, he didn't fucking ask for a title.
No, he didn't need a title. He doesn't give a fuck about a title.
Neither does Goldberg. Goldberg doesn't need a fucking WWE Universal title reign. That's gonna be a great fucking moment. Like, when you look 20 years down the line, and you're looking at, like, I want to check out the Universal title history. That was cool when they introduced that in, like, 2016. So I'm gonna go on, Finn Balor, first champion. Oh, right, he got injured.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin Owens, that was a great title reign.
That was good, yeah.
Wait, Goldberg?
Goldberg.
Is that like his younger... It must be his younger brother. Like, he must be, like...
Yeah, Billy Goldberg.
Billy Goldberg.
William Goldberg.
William Goldberg.
Yeah, so then we're gonna have that shenanigans.
So basically, what's gonna happen at WrestleMania is for the Universal title, we're gonna have Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg for the Universal title.
2 part-timers.
2 part-timers.
Yeah. Yep.
And everybody remembers 2 years ago when Brock Lesnar was WWE World Champion. The internet fucking hated it. You know why? Because he wasn't there every week. He didn't even go to Raw every week.
That's right.
He didn't go to SmackDown ever. He was never on SmackDown. That was before the brand split. And he wasn't even at every pay-per-view.
Oh, Brock. I thought you said The Rock. Sorry.
Brock was not even at every pay-per-view. He was at some of the big ones. He would go to SummerSlam. He'd go to Mania. He'd go to the Rumble. But I remember a Hell in a Cell match where Brock Lesnar was the WWE champion, and the main event of the fucking pay-per-view was Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose in a Hell in a Cell match. For nothing. Yeah. For nothing. There was no title on the line.
And Brock Lesnar fought Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell, which we've seen a couple times. You know, we've seen already.
No, he didn't. He
didn't even
He wasn't at the card.
Oh, right, he wasn't at that one.
He wasn't even at the card.
God. Oh, fuck this.
I mean, why are we going back to this, guys? Can somebody tell me? Somebody tell me why Brock Lesnar and Goldberg are going to get title reigns, world title reigns in 2017. 2017 is starting off on a really bad note. Randy Orton is your Royal Rumble winner. Brock Lesnar is going to be the champion, and fucking Goldberg is going to be the champion. All in 2017. This isn't 2003. This isn't even 1998. This is 2017.
That's right. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking crazy. Like, I remember, like, you know, CM Punk, you know, had that 400-day plus championship, only to lose to The Rock at the Royal Rumble, and then only for The Rock to lose to John Cena 2 months later.
Owens thing has the same feel to it. He's had a great fucking title reign. He's the CM Punk of this, and The Rock. The Rock is now fucking Goldberg.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens are the only reason why I watch Raw at this point, you know.
Yeah, me too.
I'll watch SmackDown, like, you know, multiple matches, but they're the only reason why I enjoy watching Raw at this point.
Now, I talked about it briefly when I did the solo podcast last week, but Seth Rollins didn't appear at the pay-per-view, but he did invade NXT TakeOver the night before. And called out Triple H. It was a really well done thing because he kind of like invaded Triple H's show, and he called him out. And Triple H came out.
It was unexpected too. It was really cool.
Who the fuck knew that was going to happen? They never do WWE storylines on NXT.
Yeah, I know. It was awesome.
That was great. And then Triple H came out and looked like, oh shit, this is happening.
Zig, baby,
this is happening.
happening.
The WWE officials escorted Rollins out of the ring.
Yeah.
And that was the end of that. And he didn't nothing at the Rumble.
Yeah, so I guess this will lead to our next segment, but you know, there was another person that was rumored to be into the Royal Rumble. That was not there, by the way.
Yeah,
but made his debut the next night.
Right.
So let's go into that.
Yeah, so Triple H to end Raw. Raw is actually not bad this week. The last segment was really good. They had a couple good matches. The Jericho versus Sami Zayn was really good. I think they're going to build something for that towards Fastlane for the U.S. title. But I digress. Let's go to the fucking last segment. So Triple H comes out and he cuts a great promo. So he kind of like gets me back into it. I'm like, all right, I'm sold. What's going to happen now? He calls out.
Only took 9 months, but okay.
You know, earlier in the show, Rollins called him out. In front of Stephanie, and like Stephanie's like, he's not coming. He doesn't have time for shit like you.
Yeah.
And basically, so when he finally does show up, he calls out Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins comes to the ring, and out of fucking nowhere, fucking Samoa Joe makes his WWE debut and just fucking kills him.
Yes.
Like he fucking haymakered him. It was a fucking well done segment. Unfortunately,
Seth Rollins did get hurt that night or the day after, and now it seems like he's out of commission for indefinite amount of time. We're thinking a couple of months at the very least. Yeah, I know, Abe. So wait a. Oh my God! So where do we start with this? First of all, when did that even start? When the Triple H Rollins feud started? Where did that was like August, right? End of August. It was right after SummerSlam, or like September or something like that.
Something like that. I've lost track of
time. So let's go September.
Okay.
September, October, November, December, January, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's 5 months going into 6 at this point. You know, at the end of 5. So. Nowhere in sight. Triple H isn't in sight. Rollins keeps bringing up Triple H's name. Nothing. No even little run-ins. No music hits and anything happens. No. Nothing happens until this month finally. So we're finally getting the program that we want to see. And Triple H is back. Going to have a great match against Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Now we got Samoa Joe in the mix.
Samoa Joe looks like likely would face Seth Rollins at Fastlane, which would be a great fucking match. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
But of course, because we can't have anything good. Like we can't have anything good happen to us.
No, God forbid. You know,
Seth Rollins re-injures he re-aggravates his already injured, surgically repaired knee.
Yeah. So there goes that program. It seems. So,
yeah, I don't know what
fun.
I don't even know where they go with this now. Now, the rumor is he's going to be out approximately 8 weeks, which lines up with right around where WrestleMania is.
Right.
So he might be able to wrestle Triple H at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But now, what do they do with Samoa Joe, who was just, this was going to be his big rub to the main roster? What happens to him now?
I don't know. I don't know at this point. I mean, like, who does he even face at this point?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm assuming that Rollins was supposed to fight Samoa Joe at Fastlane. But then, what was Samoa Joe supposed to do at WrestleMania anyway? Was he supposed to have a high, profile match?
Probably not. Maybe like one of the... Who, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was the rumor, but I mean, if he was going to be thrown into this feud, I don't know what he would have been doing at Mania anyway.
Fuck.
Fastlane made sense. He would face Rollins, but I don't know what happens then after that. What happens at Mania? I don't...
I feel like Seth Rollins is like the Mr. Kennedy of the modern era.
He kind of is.
He like just always gets hurt, and he's always
right
on the
before
sideline.
a big moment in his career.
Supposed to be Vince McMahon's son, but then he gets hurt with a bicep injury or something like that, and so they had to make it Hornswoggle.
Oh my
so that was
God.
just a great blow off to that huge, long storyline of who is Vince McMahon's illegitimate son instead of Mr. Kennedy. So Seth Rollins just can't catch a break. I mean, not only was he treading water for like 6-7 months or whatever it was, like without Triple H even remotely being in the arena and having to carry this program by himself with Stephanie, but now he's hurt again. So fuck Seth Rollins. I'm done with Seth Rollins. Seriously, I'm sorry, Craig, but I'm done with Seth Rollins. He's either hurt all the time. I think he's getting more boring. He hurts everybody. I'm fucking done with Seth Rollins. I'm done with Dean the Dolphin fucker, and I'm done with Seth Rollins. And I'm done with you, Roman Reigns. I'm done with the Shield. Fuck you, Shield. I'm done. Yeah, fucking
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Listen, I know there's a lot of Seth Rollins fans out there, you included. I'm tired of it. I don't think he's interesting anymore. I think he looks like a little bitch every time he talks to Stephanie McMahon.
sure.
God damn it. I don't even need to go into about Roman Reigns. And then Dean the Dolphin fucker beats The Miz. That's you, Dean the Dolphin fucker.
No.
Fuck the Shield. You know what? Shield me from your fucking faces and your fucking cocks. Okay?
What the hell is that?
No, there's no Shield. That was a stupid thing I made up, so, anyway.
Ravishing.
Hey, there's the Heat. Hey,
There's our third co-host, Heat. Sunday Night Heat.
Anyway, so I don't even know where to go now.
It is Sunday night, actually.
It actually is Sunday night.
Sunday Night Heat.
Sunday Night Heat. There we go. So I mean, so that's where WWE is right now. I mean, I don't even really know what else to fucking say. I mean,
Not really much.
what else do you have on your fucking list, man?
I mean, okay, well, I guess we'll go into the other world.
We're only at 30 minutes, and I'm already out of shit to talk about. And this was like a big fucking week, like the Royal Rumble, and all this other shit happening, and then like, this is it? Let's talk about, let's go back to the Universal title match at the Royal Rumble. Let's talk about that. So Chris Jericho is in the shark cage, above the ring. And you know that something had to happen. There was no way Roman Reigns was going to lose clean to Kevin Owens.
No.
Especially with Chris Jericho out of the picture. You knew something had to happen. You really weren't sure. Maybe Jericho would drop something on him or, drop a weapon, which he did do.
Fears, no disqualification.
No disqualification. So who interferes? Braun Strowman. Okay, cool. All right, that makes sense.
That.
But then they don't what?
Then
I'm
Roman,
confused. Why? Why did Braun Strowman help him win? Why did he help him win?
Well, they explained it the next night.
Well, they explained why. They didn't really explain it.
They kind of did, though.
Okay, sure. He wanted to. He basically promised him a Universal title match.
Yeah.
But
you're talking about as far as Roman Reigns is concerned,
right? Why?
Where does it go?
Why does it? Yeah, exactly. He fucked over Roman Reigns. Why couldn't Roman Reigns beat him and then Braun Strowman faces Roman Reigns? That's what I don't understand. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, just because they said it and they pulled some random clip from a random Raw like a month ago that nobody remembered.
Yeah, I didn't remember.
I didn't fucking remember. I feel like they taped that right before. Do you remember that from last month? That shirt just came out last week. No, it came out like a month ago. Yeah,
great. Yeah, the shirt said Braun, January 30th, 2017.
And it would have made sense considering they both ended up being in the Rumble, Braun and Roman.
Yeah.
For them to fucking cross paths again.
Right.
But no, Braun was long gone by the time Roman got into the ring, so shit. I'm so confused.
I'm guessing they're gonna fight at Fastlane.
Yeah, sure. Fun. I can't wait, man. I can't fucking wait.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun fucking match for us to watch. I can't fucking wait for that bullshit. Yeah, that's going to be a really fun one right there. I'm so, like, deflated tonight, man. I'm going to be honest with you. So, I mean, even, like, the good thing where, you know, John Cena is now the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion as he beat AJ Styles.
Okay.
I'm not even excited for this.
Well, it might be it was kind of inevitable that it was going to happen. I think everybody knew he was going to win the title. AJ Styles beat him clean in their only 2 singles matches.
Yeah, right.
So Cena never loses. Cena doesn't get swept, please. He doesn't get sweet.
Please.
Please. But I mean, I was seeing things already, like people saying, oh, like, early match of the year candidate. I'm like, are we watching the same match? What was match of the year about that? It was
a very good match.
Yeah, but match of the year already? No.
Yeah,
no.
If you're comparing the month of January,
yeah, sure,
then yeah, that's that match of the month.
Yeah, you know,
match of the year
we only have
so
10
far.
more fucking months left, you know, but you know,
11, but okay, yeah,
yeah, 11 if you count all of February. That's right.
Well, 12 if you count March, but you know,
I mean, like, match of the year. I'm like, it wasn't even long. I'm looking at the time now, 24 minutes. That's not a long WWE main event. Like, if another 5 minutes, I might have changed my mind. If they had made it like an hour, a half an hour.
The problem is, like, I think people came up with expectations from their SummerSlam class.
SummerSlam match was 10 times better, and I don't know how anybody could tell me that this match was better than the SummerSlam match.
Yeah, but you have to think also, John Cena, like, had a lot of, he hasn't really been wrestling that much. I mean, like, here and there, he's been part-time, so he probably had a little bit of ring rust. I mean, I know AJ Styles is a great wrestler and stuff, but it's hard to beat that classic match. I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't want them to do it at all. But, you know.
Yeah,
they don't listen to me.
Whatever. So anyway, yeah, John Cena is your 16-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, who
ties Ric Flair. I don't really care. I mean, like,
I stopped caring about him a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even
get angry about John Cena anymore.
Well, he hasn't had the world title in like 2 years so does it really matter? I mean, I don't really care.
At the end of the day,
if he's going to lose it next month, apparently Elimination Chamber, then it's all like the whole thing was worth for nothing, anyway,
right?
So,
and then Elimination Chamber's in 2 weeks. So then the rumor is he's going to lose it, and they already announced the Elimination Chamber participants. It's Cena, it's AJ, it's Miz, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton. No Randy Orton. I'm sorry. Dean and Dolph? Is it Dolph? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I don't know about you, man. I'm so like not on it today.
I'm just like I don't even care. I don't even care. Who am I forgetting? Baron Corbin. There you go.
Whatever.
So who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
It makes the next pay-per-view, which is now. And you know what? You know what was cool about the Rumble? The Rumble had a month of build. A month. And nobody knew who was going to win until the week before. That was exciting. The build was good. You know why? Because they didn't have a pay-per-view every 2 fucking weeks. But guess what? We're going right back to that format. 2 weeks. So Fred, guess what? Next week, we have to do a fucking Elimination Chamber preview.
Yay.
Can you believe that?
Yay, and then besides that Elimination Chamber match, we're going to have, we have Nikki Bella versus Natalya. That's going to be something great to talk about.
Why is that still happening?
Oh my God.
Make the blowover for that feud fucking on a SmackDown. But I get it, because all the fucking main eventers are in the main event. What a really dumb fucking idea, by the way, the Chamber match is.
Yeah.
Like, unless it's like a joint pay-per-view, it doesn't make sense. This is like the ECW shows now. Like, ECW December to Dismember.
That was terrible.
Literally every person who was in ECW at the time was in the Chamber match, and then the rest of the card. I have to Google this, guys, because this is like one of the worst pay-per-views of all time. Because I don't really care about anything else happening.
Yeah, let's just fuck it, whatever. Let's just talk about different shit.
December to Dismember 2006. None of these.
I love the logo for it though.
The logo was fucking cool.
It's just a chimney, Christmas chimney with Sandman's hand sticking out. I think that was pretty funny.
God! Oh my god!
Let's go through this card quickly.
Stevie Richards defeated Rene Dupree. Woo! Okay, this next match was announced. The Hardy Boys in their first match back together.
Yeah.
Versus Eminem.
All right,
and it was a good match. It was actually a good match. I do remember that one.
All right.
It was the second longest match on the card. Balls Mahoney defeated Matt Striker.
Oh no!
In 7 minutes.
Oh no!
Oh my god! The next match. Elijah Burke and Sylvester Terkay.
Who the hell is? I don't remember him.
You don't remember him?
No.
He was like a Rusev guy. He looked like Rusev pretty much.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd have to see a picture. I don't even know who the
defeated the FBI of Little Guido and Tony Mamaluke with Trinity, of all people. Then the next match, Daivari.
Oh, yeah.
With the Great Khali as his manager. Beat Tommy Dreamer.
I need a manager who can speak well on my behalf. Quick, Ali.
This next match is my favorite one on the card because both fucking teams were fucking heels, and both of them were not over. So,
if you can even remember these names,
Kevin Thorne and Ariel, the vampires.
I don't remember Ariel.
She did porn later. You should Google it. Defeated Mike Knox and Kelly.
Oh no!
In another tag team match. And the main event was supposed to be Bobby Lashley versus Big Show versus Rob Van Dam versus Sabu versus CM Punk and Test. Unfortunately, Sabu got caught for smoking weed the week before, so they pulled him from the car and replaced him with
bad guy. Oh boy,
Hardcore Holly.
Oh yeah,
this is the worst fucking pay-per-view of all time.
I can see okay, Bobby Lashley, he was a main eventer. Big Show, okay, whatever. He main evented back in the day. RVD, not Hardcore. That was the first probably main event he's ever been in. CM Punk, they wanted him to win, but they decided that Bobby Lashley was going to win. And Test, my least favorite wrestler in the entire world.
Test did I remember this match. He did a fucking elbow drop off the top of the chamber.
That's awesome.
Everyone's like, what the fuck? To eliminate RVD, by the way.
Oh my god.
It was the worst pay-per-view. I think it was over. It was over at 10:15 when pay-per-views normally end 10:30, 10:45, and people were chanting, "We want refunds!" the whole fucking card.
And Paul Heyman got shortly fired after that.
Dude, I don't... Now, I'm so upset because I was looking for... You know what's funny? The podcast was really created so that we could talk about the shitty parts of wrestling, right? That's why we call it the Wretched Wrestling Podcast. We talk about the shit that's wretched, the shit that's terrible.
Because we would bitch about it.
We would bitch about it all the time.
2 hours.
That's what we used to do.
It's like, hey, let's just throw it on audio.
Yeah, let's throw it on audio, see what other people think. And... that usually coincided with the end of the year, so it would be around that Thanksgiving time, right after SummerSlam, wrestling gets really stupid.
Yeah,
right?
really
So SummerSlam's awesome, and then just October, November, and don't tell me the fucking Survivor Series is good. It's shit. And December is
not anymore.
December is shit, and then then it gets good. And then it gets good. Royal Rumble, and it used to be Backlash, and then it'd be Mania. It's boom, boom, boom. Or No Way Out, I think. No, Backlash was after. No Way Out was before, and then Backlash
it was No Way
after.
Out, yeah.
It was 4 straight great pay-per-views.
Oh, it was great.
And then now, this is now the time of year that sucks, which is the worst.
And it should be awesome, we should be going into this, really excited. I was looking forward to this from last year when we started around WrestleMania. I'm like,
me too.
I can't wait for the road to WrestleMania. This is going to be great. We're going to have a fun time.
Our first episode was the preview to WrestleMania, so we didn't get to do any of the real build.
Yeah, and we did have a good time talking about the Royal Rumblings of what was going to happen, but none of it happened.
None of it.
No surprise entrances, no debuts. No, except for Ty Dillinger, which is whatever.
I don't even think he's called up because he wasn't on Raw or SmackDown. So no, it was just we're just gonna throw him in there.
It was just because he's 10, whatever,
Just call the dude up. Let him fucking wrestle on Raw.
I just don't want him to because he's gonna get jobbed
Put him on
out.
SmackDown then. SmackDown will take care of him.
Yeah, what happened to Curtis Hawkins?
But he sucks.
That's my point. Oh, whatever. Fuck it.
He doesn't have a gimmick. What is his gimmick?
I don't know. Kurt Hawkins. I don't really know what it was.
Kurt Hawkins.
He's just it would just space out say.
That should be his theme song. Him just saying Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins.
I would actually like that. That would get him over to me.
Kurt Hawkins.
That's it. Shit siren goes on. Anything else you want to cover? I got nothing. No.
I just got your list. Not into it. Fuck. Let's see. Any news that we really want to cover? I don't know. I don't want to talk about any of this shit. I mean, next rumored inductees into the Hall of Fame is going to be the Rock and Roll Express. I mean, they're a great tag team. Way before our time, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Did they announce that yet?
Maybe it's a rumor. That's a rumor.
Oh.
But it's pretty much confirmed. But maybe Abraham Simpson's seen a bunch of matches from them back in the 70s and 80s. But I was not.
Don't say.
I was not. I was either not born or a child during that time. So I didn't want, or WCW and NWA, so I don't really give a shit.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that was the worst way for me to bring up news. Hey, this is a news story. Oh, I don't really care. Let's talk about something else differently. Okay?
Uh-oh.
No, everything's okay.
Okay.
Now, Nia Jax beat Sasha Banks at Royal Rumble.
Uh-huh.
And it was fucking tremendous.
No.
It was Abraham Simpson, and I'm going to tell you why.
No.
Because Sasha Banks, with her purple hair, is not a sexy woman, okay? You know who's a sexy woman? Nia Jax, okay? That woman with that Power Ranger suit, stuffed like a sausage, is the sexiest fucking thing I've seen. I can't even finish the sentence. On the fucking face of the earth. On the face of this earth. And she beat Sasha Banks, former women's champion, and I am glad, because in WrestleMania, she's going to face Charlotte, and guess what? She's going to be our new women's champion.
Oh.
The fuck just happened? Did you have a hernia, Abraham Simpson?
No.
And that's going to be fine, you know? Things are going to get different. We're going to have the women's championship. Me and Nia are going to be riding into the sunset, and then all the rumors that ever happened in my life are going to be mute and null and void, and everything is going to be true about me.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess so. If it, I don't know. But
That's right. You heard me.
Abraham, you're very talkative and loud this week.
Abraham J. Simpson.
Okay, well, what does the J stand for?
I don't know. That's good.
It's Homer J. Simpson, right?
All
right, you want to end this?
I don't even think we got to like.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're 45 minutes. I guess we can wrap it up. Yeah. I don't really have a lot to talk about. I'm so fucking like.
I'm deflated, dude.
Me too. I'm deflated.
I'm just done.
It's Super Bowl weekend, and I'm deflated.
Just like Tom Brady's fucking football.
Thank you. Thank you. You went for the. I set that one up, a little alley oop for you, and you just went bazinga.
She's on fire. Yeah. So anyway, we're on the WrestleMania.
This is like the most depressing episode of our podcast.
I know, I was so excited for it. Like last week, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. We're gonna talk about Samoa Joe eliminating The Undertaker and fucking smashing his balls in and something.
I'm so tired of the same people being in this fucking limelight and the part-timers. They need Undertaker to go away. That's my solution. Undertaker needs to go away. Yeah. I'm gonna start blaming him. He needs to go away.
Okay.
Then John Cena needs to die in a car accident. Then Braun Strowman needs to get a world title feud. Yeah. Just do it. I don't see. 5 years ago, I would have hated a Braun Strowman, but now I'm all in because he's just something different. Can we do something different around here?
Hell yeah!
Why? I feel like I'm watching 2009 on repeat. I feel like nothing changes. Nothing changes.
And then Kai and Tai should come back and fucking chop off Randy Orton's balls.
Indeed.
If they are still there, I don't know at this point. But
lots of steroids. You know what they're supposed to do down there.
Oh, that's true.
It's damn true.
At least Kurt Angle's going to be in the Hall of Fame, and hopefully he'll make some appearances. But I don't know. I'm very pessimistic. I don't think he's going to.
I'm not looking forward to Mania this year, man. I'm really not. I'm not looking forward to Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg in the Universal title match. I'm not.
It could be like a 5-minute match for all we know.
Yeah, it could be. It could be Lesnar winning in 2 seconds. Like,
it could be.
It could be. You know, I'm not looking forward to Kevin Owens not being like after carrying the fucking Raw brand this whole time, not being in a main event type of match. He'll be in like a secondary, like maybe opening card match against Jericho, which it'll be good, but I'm not gonna be happy about it because it's gonna be like you're gonna look at the card and it's gonna be like listed 5 matches down.
Yeah.
And what is it gonna be for the United States title? Because everybody wants to see Kevin Owens challenge for the United States title after having the world title for whatever Universal title for the last like 3, 4, 5 months.
I want the other title that isn't as significant.
It's like Dean Ambrose winning the Intercontinental title right after he lost the world title. Like, I don't fucking care about you.
Who cares?
I don't fucking care. He did have a good match with AJ Styles on SmackDown.
Yeah.
It was a good match.
Good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
Dean Dolphin fucker.
I mean, and then we're gonna get we're really gonna see fucking AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon?
Oh, I hope not.
Really?
I really hope
Is this really happening, guys?
I really hope not.
What is happening? What happened to this?
What
This was going well for a while.
I know.
They kind of balanced, like, the Raw and SmackDown shit. It was, like, working okay. And then the Rumble comes, and it just all fucking blows up.
This rumbles everything.
It just rumbled.
Get it?
Everything's rumbled.
Yeah. Crumbled. Anyway, we're gonna go fucking end this show.
I'm gonna go kill myself, guys.
Yeah, we got a gun upstairs. We're gonna blast each other in the... Well, no.
Oh, God fucking
damn it.
Oh.
I didn't even mean that one.
That
by the
one
way.
was bad.
I didn't even mean that. I seriously didn't even mean that one.
Uh-huh.
You know, but we're gonna shoot it. No one really knows what happens upstairs.
Get out of here!
I just meant that we're gonna kill ourselves. With
No,
with
you
bullets.
idiot.
With bullets, not with jisms.
It's pretty stupid.
I don't like this guy, man. He's questioning everything I'm doing and saying, and I'm just not feeling it. I'm already pissed off to begin with. I'm already deflated, like fucking cocks. And you know what?
I have an announcement to make.
What's your announcement, Abraham J. Simpson?
I'm here!
We knew you were here!
We knew you were here the whole time.
We knew you were here
the whole time. We know your name is Abraham.
It's Simpson, damn it!
No!
You didn't even let me finish talking. I knew your last name was Simpson. You know,
God
I know
damn
your
it.
son's name is.
Homer.
I know it. You let me finish my fucking sentence, and your grandson's name. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck you.
You know what? Fuck
Really?
you.
No, I don't really. What are you, Fred? You think I'm actually coming on to you?
Listen, why do you think I'm coming on to you?
What?
No, I'm not talking to you, Abraham. I'm talking to Craig. Why do you think I'm coming on to you?
What?
Don't deflect me.
Oh, nothing.
Alright, fine. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not coming on to you, okay?
And I'm
Me and
going
I-
to dag-nabbit.
Shut your fucking mouth. Shut up.
I was wondering if you and I, might go to the same place at the same time. And you think this would get easier with time?
I will not be going to any of the same places if you're going to keep this up.
What are you doing tonight?
What the hell? Are you coming on to me now?
Ravishing.
Oh my god, what is happening here?
I
mean,
curse myself.
that's nice. Okay.
I thought I was too old. I thought my time had passed. I thought I'd never hear the screams of pain or see the look of terror in a young man's eyes. Thank heaven for children. Ah!
This feels like me at the Royal Rumble. That's my reaction.
Get out of here!
Oh boy. Alright, Craig.
Yeah, it's time to go. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. I'm relying on Abraham to fucking do all of my fucking talking this week.
God damn it.
This is like the most depressing episode of WWP we've had. We got to 35, man. I mean, is this the tipping point for us? Are we done? Like,
Yes.
do we just don't have anything to talk about anymore? I can't wait till next week when nothing fucking happens and we have nothing to talk about.
I'm already tired to begin with, and then I gotta talk about how shitty the show was.
I know.
Oh god, so let's just get to let's
Alright, this is Craig, this is Fred, and, the other guy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Abraham J. Simpson.
Yeah,
We know, yeah,
we
fuck
know,
you.
know.
Yeah, alright, so anyway.
It's a taxi, honey.
What the fuck was that? Alright, guys. You're not following us on Twitter.
It's a taxi, honey.
Oh, was that when he had the fucking baked potatoes and he was going like
It's a taxi, honey.
oh my god. This is not good.
This is the worst episode we've ever had.
I know.
Everyone, you get me.
Yeah. I'm against you, boy.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know. Alright, guys, if you're not following us on Twitter, you can check us out at Wretched Wrestle. You can like our Facebook page at Wretched Wrestling. If you are tuning in on YouTube, you can check us out on iTunes and Google Play and Podomatic. If you're checking out us on one of those places, you can check us out on YouTube. And if you like our Facebook page, you can watch us on Facebook Live. When you can watch us,
you might not like us after this.
Friend's dying over here. Friend's dying. Alright, guys. Fred, sing your goddamn song.
We hate wrestling.
Honey.
Oh, this is fucking so stupid. This is the stupidest episode we've had. We gotta use the soundboards for this to fill this fucking time.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I'm so, you know what I'm gonna bring back? I'm
so drained. I'm
bring back Solid Snake. Can we bring back Snake again?
Yeah.
Snake. Naomi. Naomi's gonna have a women's title match.
Yes, we can talk about.
We can use that. Finally, we can use Solid Snake.
She actually had a good tag team match.
You guys can check out our podcast next week. We'll have Solid Snake on the podcast. Oh my god, I don't even care anymore. Yeah, this is the Wretched Wrestling Podcast. Thanks for tuning in this whole fucking time. Great, love you guys. Go fuck yourselves, kids. Fucking Big E over here. WWE World Tag Team Champion!